Alright, today I'm just going to give you guys the full, real detailed reason why I started the journey of YouTube. And this might be long, it might be very stressful, and it might be very sad. But just to let you know, I'm still positive and I still have faith that this platform will change my life. But this is how it all started. So in 2017, my brother passed away. We stayed with each other. He passed away, and we only stayed with each other about 3 to 4 months till the day he passed. I was the person that found him, and that hurted me that he had passed away. And ever since that day, it changed my life because I never dealt with loss before. So it definitely changed me, and it had me think about life so much because, one, my brother was always a person who motivated me to do better. He always wanted me to do better. We both worked at this place called Five Guys. He actually got me the job there. And when he passed, I actually continuously was working there still. But at the same time, I always was thinking, like, I want to better myself and, get a better job or whatever it is. And he always will tell me that, like, hey, you should get a better job. Always do better. So with that being said, when he left this world, I always would think that, like, I need to do better for myself, better for me, so that way I can just grow in life, right? So that was one life-changing situation. And then from there, I end up leaving Five Guys, and I was a manager at the time. So at this time, I was working there probably like 5-6 years. So I ended up leaving because I just didn't know how to deal with people. I didn't know how to deal with people. Like, I was a manager, and people will always have, they're always happy. Hey, Lou, just talking about, sports, or even it was a holiday. And I just wasn't having it. Like, my mindset was just like, I was miserable. I was just so sad. And all I was thinking about was my brother because, like I said, it all started at Five Guys. He got me the job. And all I was thinking about was just leaving. And I just didn't know how to deal with anything. So, I ended up leaving there. And I ended up getting introduced to ride-sharing jobs. So I ended up doing a lot of Grubhub, DoorDash, Ubering, and Lyft. Mainly was Grubhub and DoorDash, right? Because I just didn't want to deal with people. I didn't want to deal with people at all. So I closed off to the world, friends, family, and always just kept driving and just making good earnings and stuff like that. And I did that for 2 years, like full time. And then eventually it caught up on my car. My car was a 2021 Nissan Altima. And after 2-3 years of just doing that full time, decided to come back to Five Guys just part time, and still was doing ride sharing. At that time, I built up my mindset to like I can deal with people. I'm better than what I was before mentally. Driving gave me that time away from everybody and just time just to think about what the hell I'm gonna do in life. So ended up coming back just for 2-3 days. During 2-3 days, and pretty much the other time I would always just do Grubhub, DoorDash. And then after a year or two, just realizing like, oh, this life's, kind of suck working all day long, 10 hours a day, 12 hours, 14 hours, 15, whatever. Matter of fact, it was just probably the most I probably did was 12 hours. I would continuously doing this over and over and just doing Five Guys over and over. And I'm just thinking like, yo, this sucks. I ended up getting into a situation where I had car issues. I had car issues like crazy, and I didn't want to give up on my car because it was somewhat new because I had got it in 2018, which I tried to refinance. Well, I ended up having a car before the Nissan. That I tried to refinance that car and get up, and because I was going through the cost of my brother passing away, so that costed a lot of money. So I always was trying to figure out my bills and stuff when he had passed. So I tried to refinance my vehicle and ended up getting talked into getting a brand new car, which was stupid because I just did Grubhub the whole time. But after 2 years, 3 years, the vehicle got up to like 200,000 miles, and then I started having crazy issues, and I would just end up spending. At one point, I ended up spending like 5,000 on the car, just getting brakes, rotors, and all this other stuff. Brakes, rotors, brand new tires, and stuff like that. And I spent up 5,000 on it. Then I ended up getting crazy issues, electrical issues, and I took it to a couple stops, car stops, like and they couldn't find the issue, so I took it to Nissan, and they couldn't find the issue. It was just electrical issue. I gave up on the car. So this is where I got in my big hole. This is where I got in my big hole, and it's just like crazy. And this is where I'm still at right now. So I end up giving up on this car. I put $5,000 in it. Everybody was just like, yeah, just give up on it. And I didn't really want to. This is what I learned also. My warranty didn't cover anything. I thought I was good with the warranty. Warranty wasn't covering nothing. And I got rid of the vehicle, and I wasted out $5,000. I just literally put $5,000 inside the car, into the car, and gave up on it. Pushed it to the side of someone's house because they was holding it for me. Because I stay in the complex and stuff. So I ended up buying another car. I ended up buying another car, which was a Chevy. I think it's 2011 Chevy Cruze. Only had 30,000 miles. 30,000 miles. My friend told me about it. It was an auction. Had 30,000 miles. I'm thinking there should be no issues with this vehicle because it's 30,000 miles. It's new. There's a backstory of like the vehicle was owned from an older lady, so you know they take care of the vehicles. So it's just like I thought I'll be good. Got the vehicle within like a week or two. I had training issues, I guess. Training issues. I pushed it to the side. And at this point, like I'm doing Grubhub and DoorDash all the time, and I'm working Five Guys just a day or two. So I pushed that car to the side, thinking like, dang, I need to make money. I need to drive to make money. So I end up, and yeah, on top of that, when I put that $5,000 on the black Nissan, that came off a credit card. And that messed me up with that credit card because I also had other credit cards. So even when I got this other vehicle from the auction, I put that on the credit card too. That was actually $7,000, and I put it $5,000 on one card, $2,000 on the other card. So at this point, I had like two cars that was backed up, and I kind of like felt like I had to because I needed to drive. I needed to get to work. Even for like a week or two, I was doing lifts and to get the Five Guys and stuff. And then once I get done with those 3 shifts, I'll literally go home, and I was like wasting money. Sometimes I even rent a car for a day or two just to do Grubhub and DoorDash. But I didn't know if that was a good idea or not. But I was just like, you know what? Let me put my money. I'm gonna just use my credit card. So I used $5,000 on the black Nissan, and then I used the money on the white Cruze that had the issues. I pushed that to the side, and I ended up getting another vehicle. It was a bigger vehicle. It was a 20. I think it was 03 Buick. It was like a Rendezvous or something like that. It was a big truck, whatever, SUV, whatever you want to call it. And I was doing Grubhub and DoorDash on that, and then working Five Guys too. Then I realized I was burning so much gas, so I ended up picking up more shifts at Five Guys, and it was just like, oh, I'm back here at Five Guys working 40 hours and stuff like that. Because I had to pick up hours because, you know, the vehicle. And then I just realized it's like, I ended up putting money into the Cruze that I had set to the side. Just got said, let me pay this to get a transmission in there. To get it fixed or whatever it was. Or matter of fact, I think I did pay for it. So I did that. I had the car. Ended up just selling the black car for a couple $100. Ended up selling the Buick for maybe a couple $1,000, and then literally my car just backed up. My credit card just backed up a couple thousands, and even the white Cruise. Ideally, that's like 10K, and I spent the 5K on the black car and stuff like that. So I ended up getting a couple thousands back, and I ended up getting actually another car. That's a long story too. That got total crash, brand new car. Got total crash. That's a long story. But I ended up getting this. I got in crazy debt just by the cars, and all that money was just put on my cards. Then I end up getting letters to my house all the time. Say, getting this program, and I end up getting in the program. I end up talking to people on the phone. It was just like, you're just paying back your interest and all this other stuff. And I end up enrolling into a program called Alleviate. I got the paper right here. This is the thing, Alleviate. I'm still currently into this right here. Oh yeah, prior to the Alleviate, I actually took a loan of $25K just to pay these credit cards off. Yeah, I took $25K just to pay credit cards off, and I got them paid off, and I still owe money on. Like, I still owe money on the, oh my God, I get tongue tied. So, but like, I got a loan for $25K just to pay the credit cards. And then eventually still I end up going back up on the credit cards also still. But still I owe the $25K that I borrowed from a bank called ESL. So I'm currently still in that same situation right now, where I gotta pay back all these stuff just because of a decision that I was just doing. Just keep buying cars. And I always had this idea before. Well, this happened in my life also. It's just like I always buy cars for $200, $300 and they break down. So I was just spending thousands. And now this backed me all up. And now I'm just totally screwed on credits, period. My credit's horrible, and I'm just paying back the $25K that I owe from ESL. And I got enrolled into the program, the Alleviate. They took the $25K and a couple $1,000 I owing on these cards and stuff. And now currently I'm just paying that. So eventually at one point the $25K from ESL, they came after me because I stopped paying the $25K, because Alleviate tell you to not use no credit cards and just stop paying the $25K, and you're going to pay $700 a month. So after a few months, they're going to send you a packet. They're going to send you a little yellow folder that's trying to get that money, that $25K. This is the packet right here. This is a packet of it. Pretty much saying like, hey, you got to pay this. They kept calling me. I'm doing like Zoom calls on the phone. It's so uncomfortable. I tell them I'm affiliated with Alleviate and stuff like that. And eventually they didn't want to work with Alleviate, and they pulled that $25K out the program of the Alleviate, and now they have me paying that directly, separate. And it's actually $500. It's $495, but I have to pay $500 now every month until I pay that off. On top of the Alleviate program, which is $673 every month until I pay that portion part of off. So it was like $25K came off, and then I think I have just a couple thousand just to pay off the Alleviate. And obviously I paid my rent, paid my car, and everything else in life, help mom, help, family, brothers, sisters and stuff with money and whatever. But so yeah, I'm in that current situation right now. And yeah, going back to like the last 2 years, dealt with 2 losses. As my grandfather was 1 year ago from like last week, and a year ago prior to that, my grandmother passed, and that took a lot of money also because grandmother didn't come out of pocket so much, but grandfather ended up coming out a few thousand, and yeah, that's a long story, but yeah, I ended up being set back, So I was always in this life of just keep working and working and working. And I was doing Grubhub and DoorDash for a while doing Five Guys just for a few days until last year of just starting a job as a collector at this place called CSC, Service Work. It's a laundry company. I'm a collector. I just go around and collect money from air machines and laundry units of like colleges, nursing homes, and stuff like that. So I've been doing that for a year. So I haven't been driving my car. I ain't trying to destroy it. So I haven't been driving my car. I learned, now it's just like I don't do Grubhub and DoorDash as much, but I just do it outside of me working Monday through Friday. So once I get done with Monday, usually right when I get done is usually like 5, 6, 6:30, and then I go out do Grubhub and DoorDash for like an hour or two or something like that. And then the weekends I'll probably do it, but I don't do it crazy as much. So yeah, so with all that going on, it's just like my money is just so shocking. I'm just like my credit is just so screwed up, and now it's slowly getting better, and soon enough I'll be done with the program itself within actually the next couple months. But I'll still have to owe $25K. I still had to owe $25K. It actually worked its way up to $28K because I stopped paying it because Olivier told me not to, but now it's just like now it went up to $28K, and now I got it down to $25K, and it's just like crazy because I was like, they told me not to pay, and it was just like, okay, it is what it is, and I'll just work every day all the time. So that's what I was doing. That's what I've been doing for the longest, and I kind of hate it. I kind of hate the working every day just to pay some stupid decisions that I did. Wasn't patient, I guess, but my situation, I didn't have like family to help me out. So, and nor would I even ask also. So, because I just doing everything by myself. So I just put myself in my situation. So I kind of take accountability to what's going on in my life, and but now it just made me way better. Like it made me way stronger. And the thing now in life is just like I'm just not happy because it's just I have a lot, as in like I have a home, I have a car, but it's just like I want way more. But the big hurdle first is just to get out of this little credit card debt stuff. So that's why I'm also going to be teaching people about how to use credit and when not, when to use it, when's the right time to use it, and just to stay on top of it. Because if you don't, yeah, it'll destroy your life. I mean, like, I know if people know when you go behind on those bills and you go behind on credit and your credit goes and you can't do anything, it's the worst feeling in the world. It's the worst feeling in the world. Now, I could turn out to do something crazy, I could turn out to do something, harm myself and all this stuff. Because like I said, I'm dealing with like loss of my brother, loss of my grandfather, and just being financially set back. But like I still have a home because I always had that mindset of just keep working, keep pushing, stay positive. And so yeah, it was just like I'm always just grinding, just working the whole time. And even with just going to work, it was just always just a mindset, just working just to get out. And sometimes that got annoying because, you always get those friends and stuff that's super friendly, and it's just like you don't want to deal with it. Even like when those holidays and stuff like this, are you doing something, Lou? Are you doing something tonight? I'm just like, nah, going home, I'm going to take a shower, I'm going to start Grubhub, I'm going to start DoorDash, I'm going to this and this. And it's always just like, you need to chill, you need to relax. But it was just like, I can't, I don't know how. It's always just like, my mindset was just like, how can I make more money? How can I do this? Because even outside of Grubhub and DoorDash, I have a contractor that will call me and say, hey, Lewis, you want to paint? You want to paint inside the house? You want to do something, maybe a couple $? And Sometimes I say, yeah, I'll go do that. I'll stop Grubhub today if you can pay me $100 or $150 because it would take that wear and tear off my car and I wouldn't have to do that. So I always was just like that mindset is just hustle just to catch up. But now lately it's just like it's just not doing much. Like I'll just make so much money just to pay this or pay interest and I just over and over. And so going back to beginning of this year, I had a mindset I had to do anything, whatever it is, and I come up with a couple $1,000s. I could have took the couple $1,000s and put it towards these bills, but still throwing $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on this. I still owe Matt money, but I ended up just investing into a business. I knew I had to do something. I invested into a small business that I was YouTubing for months, just learning it. Just learned about how easy it was, black and white business. It's very simple. I can do it on my own. You buy the ATM, you place in location, you make money over time, and it's just that asset you can just set there. It earns you money, and I can load it with my cash. But that's another thing too, because with the ATM business, I feel like I'm broke. I'm already broke already, and since I'm the owner of the machine, I'm the cash loader also. I can pay to get a cash load, but I chose to put my own money in there. But the thing is, so I got a machine for $3,000. One of the best machines, Gen Mega 2500. Got in a location, and it's about $3,000, right? You have to load it with $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. If it get busier, you're gonna have to load it more. So I started with 15, 2, 25, 3. As it get busy, you're going to have to put more. Because if you don't put more, now you're going there every couple of days, every week. So now it's just like I'm already struggling at the end of the month. At the end of the month, I always go hard because I got to pay 3 bills, like back to back to back. Got to pay on the 26th, the 30th, and the 1st. It's 3 bills. Like the big bills. Like, I pay my my program, Alleviate. It's almost $700. On the 30th, I pay the ESL. I have to pay it. I have no choice. I have to pay it. It's $500. Then I have to pay my rent, $1,000, $1,050. It varies because the water, the trash, and cable and stuff like that, and whatever life throws at me too. Like I have a brother that's in jail, and that's constantly money. And if you have a family member in jail, you should know how that adds up, and that's very frustrating too. So all the bills just add up. So for even like the ATM business, I knew I had to start. But the thing is, with me loading it myself, it's just like it's tough because I'm using my money. Because typically it's like right now, with the way I'm looking at it right now, it's literally I got $3,000 inside the machine, $3,000 for the machine, $6,000. So it's literally I have $6,000 sitting in a business where it's just like I can use that $6,000, right? I can use it, but every month comes, I'm literally just making sure I pay almost those 3 bills at the end of the month. So at the end of the month, it just gets so crazy. Sometimes this is the plus about having an ATM. I can actually pull from the business account and pull cash because the cash get loaded. When the cash get dispensed to customers, that cash money goes back into my business account. So I end up going to 200, 300, 400, 500. So I can actually, when I see at the end of the month, I was like, okay, I need a couple $100 to meet this rent. I can pull $200, $300 out. And that's good to have a business like that because you can pull from the business and not really take away from the business. You just got to put it back. Because obviously if I don't put it back, then I have low money to load it. And next time I go there, I only can load it with $1,500, $2,000. And that will go quick. And then you're spending more time going there frequently. But sometimes I have to do that. In this situation, I have to keep running back and forth just to put $500 in. Okay, I got it to $1,000 or $2,000. okay, I'm only going to put another 500 in there. That's all I can do because I had to use the money for my bills and stuff. But yeah, it's a crazy situation. But like I knew I had to put something. I knew I had to put something. And with all that other stuff, with all this finance stuff and this business setup, I was in a relationship a year ago for 4 years. I've been single for a year and a few months, and been with this girl for 4 years. This is another stuff I've been going through. So I was in a relationship, 4 years, long distance relationship. I'm from Rochester. She's from Canada. She's Filipino, and the whole time I was the person that kept crossing that border over and over, trying to make a relationship work, and even got the girl pregnant within the first 6 months, and border shut down for a whole year and a half. Still stayed loyal, and after years go by, I never met parents, I never met nobody. I was a secret. Every time I got there, I never had time for me. We only spent hours every time I go there. And I just kept holding on faith because I really liked her because she's different. Because she always had that mindset of just working. Where she worked at one place and she's doing the same mindset as me. Like just working on top of working. So I know she would be a kind of good fit. But at the end of the day, after 4 years, I got tired. Just keep going across the border over and over. And we decided to break up. And find out a week or two after the fact we broke up, she actually had 2 kids and stuff like that. And yeah, that kind of like messed me up too because I'm 35 now, and it's just like I really love kids, and I was just lied to about the whole family thing, that she had kids and stuff, and it's just like I'm 35 now. I really wanted kids from the beginning, and it just never happened. And someone wasted 4 years of your life, and you thought it would be for the rest of your life. Don't happen. It hurts, man. It hurts, but I can't do nothing about it. It is what it is, and just life goes on. I mean, I deal with all this, especially with the money part. It's been like the craziest roller coaster ever. So now, this year, I start changing my life, man. Beginning of the year, I had that mindset to get an ATM. Got the ATM. It's about 4 or 5 months now. After this, in a few more months, I'll be done with the credit card debt, as in just the credit card part. And now I have to work on $25K. So, with all that said, that's my story. And now I just starting to realize a lot about the world, about jobs, and about my life, period. Like, I literally want to change my life because I want so much. And I believe, and I have faith that YouTube would do that for me. YouTube would do that for me because I had YouTube 10, 15 years ago where I was just loading up videos of singing. And I never knew you can get paid for it. At that time, I was just pretty young, probably 18, 19. And I was just doing it just to do it. Never told nobody about it. Now I'm looking at it now, it's just like I tried a lot of stuff. Watching YouTubes and stuff since I'm driving a lot. I'm doing Grubhub, DoorDash, and even the job that I have right now, I'm a collector. All I do is watch YouTubes. How to make money this, how to do this. Then I came to realize, like, oh my God, online you can make money. And never really realized that. And then I'm realizing that I deserve more from everything I've been through. I deserve to have someone to settle down with. Have kids soon. Because I'm at that age of 35 where it's just like, I got a few friends that has 1 kid, 2 kids, and it's always like, Lou, when you gonna have kids? It kind of upsets me. It makes me so sad, honestly. Because it's like, they know I like kids and stuff, but it's just like, I tried. This last one I tried, I thought it was the one, and it just ain't panning out for whatever reason. And life goes on, and I grew from that. Just so yeah, that hurts. It's just not having kids. and stuff like that. And like there's stuff that I want. Like I never traveled. I only traveled a few places, but I get people that says, "Hey, Lewis, have you went to LA before? Oh, have you went to what else? Whatever, Atlanta or here, or have you ever seen the Yankees play or the Warriors play or all these?" And I'm just like, nah, I never did. Have you ever traveled here? And it's like I never did, and all those stuff. And I would love to do that. You know, I would love to have kids, and I would love to have them financially set up, and even I like to, you know, I don't do a lot of stuff in life, so that's the thing. You know, I don't do the drinking, I don't do the smoking, do anything like that. I know I always get told like, Lewis, you need to come drink, you need to come smoke with us. But it's just like, I don't get no satisfaction from that, honestly. Like stuff that for me at this point in my life is like, what would mean the world to me is just literally be financial free and literally have my family. I have my own family, and on top of that, I don't want to miss none of that. Like me having a kid, their birthdays, their first word, or stuff like that. I want to spend nearly all my time with my girlfriend or wife, whatever. You know, so I'm just literally thinking, YouTube can change my life. YouTube can buy back my time. All this time I've been working day to night and all this stuff. Just working every single day. You know, I want to work out more, but I can't because I gotta work. I'm telling you, 25K. It feels like it's impossible to tackle. Just having one ATM it's nearly impossible to take down 25K. And like, I don't know. It's just like, you know, I seen the videos, the motivation videos that get out the 9 to 5. And I think that the best way to start earning is online, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, wherever it is. I feel like that's a good start. I took the route with the ATM, and now I realize like there's money online where you can make money online, which I understand the concept of how to make money online. And I learned all that through what? YouTube. And that's crazy because now it's just like, I should just go on YouTube. And I got inspired by a few YouTubers. DoDash is one of them. I seen her about a week and a half ago. And I'm just going through all her videos, let me see what stuff she's talking about. I'm going through. And it's like all DoorDashes and stuff. And I'm just like, dang, okay. And I'm just like seeing the stories and little skits and stuff. I'm like, dang, it relates. It relates. Like her little skits, like how the customers, the customers will, you know, try to get an order and it's a big order. And the same situation with the dog barking. And, that dog's nice. That dog's nice. And then you get out the car and they're just all in your face barking and stuff. But I related to that. So that was one YouTuber I seen. And even with the ATM business, I talked to a few people that started the ATM business, and I talked to him also. Armand Cartwright is his name. And I got some word of encouragement from him on how to handle situations with the ATM business and how you negotiate with locations about surcharge and what should be charged and stuff like that. And then also King Explosive, I seen him probably, I've been following him for like a week, and I just keep seeing that message. It's just like upload, post. And that's all I've been doing lately. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's to the point where I have to. I know I can post 2-3. I know I can post 2 to 3 videos, period. I know I can do that. I drive all day long, all in the morning. I'm going to the gym. I can post a video. I can post 2-3 videos, but what would takes up a lot of my time is just the editing and the words and this and this and I don't know, all that stuff. But if I just clean post it, it'll be easy. But I feel like sometimes you kind of do need to touch it up a little bit. But going by what DoorDash is saying, just go ahead and upload. And a lot of people just go ahead and upload, which I do too. But sometimes I feel like just gotta put just a little touch to it. Yeah. So I forgot where I left off that, but yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from a lot of the YouTubers from this last 2-3 weeks. The Hope Crew and everybody, even Dash of Faith also. He has his story also with divorce and stuff too. Even though I wasn't married or anything, but I feel like it was a divorce when it was like 4 or 5 year relationship. And yeah, so it's just like I just want a life. I just want a life, and it's gonna be hard for me to overcome what I'm dealing with right now. But I'm still positive. Like, I'm still positive. Like, one of my videos, I don't know if people seen it, was just like, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. And I was saying that because I do feel like I'm blessed, but not with the situation that's going on. And, you know, I end up getting a tattoo saying blessed. I got Jesus on the back. And I even got my brother actually tatted right here on my arm, actually. But, I just do these little things just to like let myself know and pick up my own self. Because, you know, I'm always just a person that stays to itself, you know, never ask for anything and just do it on my own. It's not always the best thing to do, but I just don't like letting people in on my lifestyle or whatever I'm going through. A lot of people, when I'm out and about working, are just so quiet and closed off, you know, because I'm going through so much, or, you know, I don't know. I just feel like YouTube will give me purpose. I mean, will build wealth for me, help me get out my situation, and eventually I feel like I will have purpose, because sometimes I feel like I don't have purpose in life, rather than just all I do is just help family, pay bills, work for my job. It's just like, this can't be life. Like, it's just like, can't be. It can't be. So like, I be feeling like that's like I have no purpose. Like, I have no purpose, especially with that last relationship I got out of. It was just like, dang, I have no purpose, you know, because like when I was in that relationship, it was just like every day I was happy, you know, that was someone I can talk to and stuff. But it's just like, now you don't have that. It's just like, you know, it's just like me versus the world type thing, especially if you don't have the family or I don't know, just the friends. But I do have the friends. It's just about me just opening up, I guess. And that's what I just did today. And yeah, it was tough. Thank God I didn't cry. But it's crazy though, what I've been through. It's crazy. I don't know, maybe. But the thing is, I learned too, is like, there's someone out there that probably got it worse than me. Even though my situation is crazy, but someone might got it worse than me. And I think about that all the time. And one of those quotes that I go by, I think I did a video about this, is all you control in life is how you respond to life. I got that from a movie called Brian Banks. I got that as a sport movie. And it was like Morgan Freeman said the quote to him while he was in jail. And ever since that, I got it tatted on me. And whatever I go through, I think about that. I think about that one quote. Think about stuff my brother said before he passed. How I was a good person, and you know, everybody would love a person like you, whether, you know, like whoever you settle down with, you'll be a good father, and all the good stuff that motivate me. I just stay positive. You know, I stay positive, you know, for myself, for my mom, and for other people too that's going through it too. But yeah, that's my story, and that's what led me here to YouTube. But that's the story. And hopefully this story inspired some people, and hopefully they can get out there on the platform. If it's not on this platform, maybe talk to someone and help someone's situations. That would definitely be good, but you know, just inspire someone, just to share your story, whether it's on the platform or not. And you know, hopefully one day people will be encouraged to see this story and realize they can't change their life here, and it starts here, and it's all about sticking to it no matter what you're going through. Like in my situation, I went through all this, I still managed to start this business. That's not giving me crazy results right now, and it's always starting like that when you first start. Just stick with it. Stick with that. Whatever else it is, stick with it. Weight loss journey, stick with it. Getting through school, stick with it. Everything, man. Just stick with it. And on the other side of hard, it's easy. Just keep stacking days, and it will pay off. As long as you believe, have faith, and do what you got to do. Stay positive. Don't let nobody bring you down, because you can't stay down. Nobody can hold you down. The only person who can hold you down is yourself. So just keep moving forward and keep pushing. And I'm going to just go ahead and end that video. Thank you for everybody watching this video. I can't believe it's 40 minutes long. That's crazy. I know probably a lot of people didn't tune into this whole video, but I appreciate whoever's watching it, and take something from this. And thank you so much. Just like and comment and subscribe, and I really appreciate it. All right. Thank you. Peace.